Sunday night, only on the Weather Channel.
New video into the Weather Channel showing you some of the damage from a tornado in Pasadena, Texas earlier this afternoon. There you can see some residences being affected, a lot of debris in the roadways there. Oh wow, a piece of metal that pierced through somebody's roof there. Clearly we can see some kind of fence here up towards the back of that house. That windshield shattered there, and looks like also debris that is piercing through the door of that vehicle too. Oh wow, look at that, wrapped around a very large tree, pieces of metal all twisted, debris in the tops of the trees, and a lot of the trees that have been snapped, and big limbs and branches that have been down here as well. There was a tornado warning that was in effect at the time. We had a very strong tornado debris signature on Doppler radar that started near Pasadena and then tracked up to the north and east and continued to cause some damage. We are following this line of storms that is still bringing threats as we speak. Want to get over to meteorologist Chris Warren. He is on the radar right now. Chris, what's catching your attention at the moment?
Well, right now there is a particularly dangerous situation right now in Louisiana as we are tracking what has been an ongoing past several hours dangerous time here with these storms, and right now there are 2 tornado warnings. We'll start off right now with the one here in Lake Charles. This is in effect until 5:45 here in Calcasieu Parish in southwest Louisiana. Take cover right now if you're within this area. Sometimes when you're a little too close to the radar, it's a little bit more difficult to make sense of exactly what we're seeing here, but there is some rotation ongoing right now with this storm. The one to the north, this is the one that has a radar-confirmed tornado on it, a considerable threat, a particularly dangerous situation. This does include southeastern Beauregard Parish, also southwestern Allen Parish here in southwest Louisiana. Again, take cover right now, a dangerous situation here with the storm as it is approaching Reeves. We're going to take a closer look right in here, and you pair that up. Again, it's the combination of both of these where you have the movement of the raindrops going side by side very fast, and then this right here, this is the correlation coefficient showing that there's something in the air that's not a raindrop, something that's not weather, and that can be parts of trees, parts of vegetation, or parts of buildings, unfortunately. So you put all that together, and this is a radar confirmed tornado heading very close to Reeves here, and you can see the distance it has traveled, 10 miles, as Dalton is showing us right now, as it went across. Now sometimes when it's really bright, as it was right here, and then continues to kind of like spread out, sometimes that's an indication that the storm is weakening a bit, but that being said, it's also possible it hasn't hit anything new yet. So that's another possibility for this. And so based on where the debris is right now, here's a look at the timing for this dangerous storm as it continues off to the northeast. Reeves, Harmony, Mitty, Oberlin, and Oakdale all within the area between 5:29 to just before 6 o'clock if this does hold together. And this line of storms has been holding together in an environment that is conducive for the development of spinning storms, including tornadoes, winds going at different directions, at different levels of the atmosphere. Is some very obvious wind shear here, Jackie, big ingredient for tornadoes.
We see that wind shear right there over New Orleans right now, and that's where I am virtually here, where you're in the crosshairs once again for the chance of strong damaging winds, but also a few tornadoes. Now, the National Weather Service out of New Orleans just tweeting out that they're coordinating with the Storm Prediction Center right now and will be issuing a new tornado watch that will include New Orleans until 1 o'clock in the morning. So that should come out any minute. As soon as it does, we'll highlight those areas for you. Now, here's a look at where the torcons are highest, and notice New Orleans is there at a number 5. This is on a scale that goes all the way to 10, so that's a very significant risk. The number's a little bit lower to the north of Interstate 10. Here's a look at the rain already beginning to move in. So no, we will likely see some rain showers first, and then our big line of storms will come on through that could produce some damaging winds and a few embedded tornadoes. Now, there could be a few individual storms out ahead of the main line that rotate. So that's something we need to monitor as well. And there you can see the line of storms may not give you that last push until maybe 11, 12 o'clock tonight before things begin to settle down through the overnight hours. So if you go to bed early, make sure you have a way to get alerted while you are sleeping. In case you need to take cover, we also have a high wind warning in effect.